Here's Morant. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. Hill with the steal. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a three-point game. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Morant, following the score by Denver. Just 5 to shoot. And then Morant with the dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo. Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skills.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
For 3, Smith. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
That's his foul.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Paul for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Paul, the open look. That shot missing. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Deflects the pass. No one near him. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Paul's got 5 points.
And his handles simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level. Cutting and carving his way wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Morant. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's Paul. And that one drops. He has 7. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Launches a three. And another three for Denver.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
No team has had to make more sacrifices. Than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Up top, Aiden. To the paint. Now Morant. 10 points for him. Hill can't connect.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Aiden using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Smith with it. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 7 points.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And it's good for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 8. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Shot clock at 5.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Randall with it. And it's Randall. With the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Denver. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Spins. Doubled by Randall. Pass to Okoro. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Randall outside. Out to Bagley. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. It's tipped. And it's Randall with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And he gets that one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Bagley for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Bagley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Denver. Nuggets making a change here. And here's Paul. He's got 10 from deep. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Randall draws the double. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Rice. Out to Bagley. Back to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
To the wing, right side. Rice. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Left side Bagley. Randall inside. Give him 8 points now. Rice's shot is off. 1 minute left in the first half. Here's a 3 from Paul. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bagley up top. Outside for Randall.
Number 24. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
And he makes a first.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Here's Paul. 13 points in the game. "36 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Okoro's got 8 here in this quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Here's Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
That's his second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. There's the steal. Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Goes back up and rejected. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Hill. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hill's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's Green missing.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Yep. Count it. 12 points for him.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, do you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Here's Paul. Pass to Okoro. Hits a three-pointer. Okoro's got 11.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Morant. Here he goes. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Takes a three. Okoro on the wing. Here's Ayton. Randall pulls down the board. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
That free throw no good.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Paul for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Morant with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Lets a floater go. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Knocks it loose. .103 left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Paul for 3. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout. It's time for your north side crew.
The Nuggets making a switch here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
And Toronto calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's always a party with your north side crew. Show them some love, fans. Get ready, it's time for your north side crew. Fantastic fans, give it up once again for your north side crew.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Left side, Green. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hill. Toronto trailing. Pass to Smith. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Morant. He's got 27. with the slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category.
63.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Paul with it. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
You know, with the defense and playmaking that Paul brings to your team, both of those are platinum level. When CP has a huge scoring night, this stuff is off the charts.
What a terrific move that is. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Paul drives in. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Paul gets it to go.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And here's Morant. Outside, Hill. Going inside.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. And rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
Paul for 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Paul draws the double. Another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Sinks the tray.
And this is just typical of him.
They trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside, Hill. Back to Smith. To tie it up. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Just 4 to shoot. Paul with it. Guarded by Smith. It's deflected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Outside, Hill. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hill unfazed, composed, loves taking the big shots and knocking them down.
Here's Morant. This game is so close. One or two plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make...
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Knocked loose. Randall outside. They double Randall. Back to Morant.
Number 25. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Jalen Green.
6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 3. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter here. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribbles. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
All with it. Guarded by Morant.
Toronto foul. Grant Hill. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Growing into accepting more responsibility over time, Green also wants to be the guy to take big shots, too.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Left side Hill. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
This one for 3. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Yes!
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? If he misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Chris Paul.
And at the line, Paul looks cool and collected, like there isn't a lot riding on this trip.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Randall outside. On the take. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though, a great foul shooter.
Ball from deep 3-point land. Offline. So a close game sees